Guyanese are being encouraged to change the context in which they're looking at oil and gas. This encouragement is coming from prominent attorney at law Nigel Hughes. In almost every corner, there is a perception that oil and gas is a curse, according to Hughes.
Or, we're somehow or the other are incapable of managing this resource. Now, apart from being insulting, and it's insulting for this reason, it is as if the people collectively who happen to be Guyanese at this particular point in time in the history of our country, we are incapable of managing this resource.
Guyana may have made a lot of mistakes in the past, but Hughes says he's confident of a successful future for Guyana relative to oil and gas.
Despite all the differences that might appear amongst us, I believe that particularly the young people, that you have the ability to go beyond this. And I just want to give you a couple of things that may be in our favor, and I do not and will not comment on the agreement. So I'm not going to touch that. The number one company in the oil and gas industry on the planet is Exxon.
Hughes added that there is absolutely no doubt that whatever percentage Guyana gets, the country will see tremendous change.
The major political parties both tell you that. That's a fact. None of them is saying to you that you're not going to see tremendous economic change. The question is, how do we manage it? So the approach that I would urge for you to consider is, first of all, let us understand the context of where we are.
But what will truly make the difference, Hughes asserted, is how the revenue received from the sector is spent.
So when we start to talk about jobs for the future or businesses for the future, we have to look at what the consequence of oil and gas is going to be. Oil and gas is not a major employer of persons directly. So we first have to accept that. You're not going to find 5,000 persons being employed, at least initially. But we have a couple of things going in our favor. And maybe they're not in our favor because if we don't shape up, we're going to miss out.
The remarks were at the time being made at the Theatre Guild during a Youth Oil and Gas Association sponsored forum. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.